New week, end of the month, actually this week. So it would be pretty interesting to see how this week closes. Let's go into the monthly because um, a lot of people would say that this SFP would be more would be better if we close the monthly below this. Da, 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 da. Okay, this is all bullshit. We will see how PA develops on lower time frame. Weekly as well. We're getting some weaker and weaker candles, but historically you can see that this candle could lead also to impulsive moves to the upside. So again, lower time frame, we'll see what happens. Let's go into the daily. Our values, we are having a pretty solid escape from value right here. So of course this high will be taken out, in my opinion, not a solid high. I will show you also. Here we have poor highs right here. This is the high, this is a poor high, so most probably we will take it out. We also tagged the NPUC from the other day. So yeah, this was a good long. Let's go into the 4 hour. Here we have like, let's go into our composites from lower, okay, and our key levels. So nothing formed yet on higher time frame, only just a solid structure like we could get like a lower high right here that could lead to a small correction before anything happens. Here we have a POI as well. Let's go into the 1 hour to see what happens as well. We did have a bounce from my POI the other day. This was my POI. Of course, we had some weekend chop forming, but formed a range, also a 2-day composite. If you merge these two, this was like a 2-day composite, or 3-day, can be also a 3-day. Let me, yeah, better, a 3-day composite. Let's mark it out as well. So it's from 109, 107, 150. This was on Friday, right? Okay. Yeah, that it was also, if you look at this was because it is overlapping, merged, it is overlapping as well by 50% or 60%, so it can be merged as well. So 109, 100, 107, 150. So let's jump into the lower time frame. Pretty solid rotation right here into the 3-day composite that was formed during the weekend. So yeah, also price action wise, we have, of course, based on the TPO, some single print sitting right here, but you can see it also by the price action. Have a gap into like liquidity, so we could form like a decent high right here, and a pretty cool setup would be acceptance below the 3-day composite value high for rotation lower towards 3-day composite value low. Another setup would be a sweep of these lows into a bounce from the 3-day composite value high or a move higher towards this poor high right here. Let's mark it out as well. Poor high, equal highs, say it as you like. Okay, so these two plays for now, and a third play I would add would be a bounce. Where is my tools? A bounce from this order block right here for a higher low, again targeting these poor highs and maybe even higher, who knows. If we get like a slow grind right here forming, we can play the lower time frame trend. If we get a sweep of this high, an acceptance back below our level right here, we could get also a short. But for now I'm focusing more on this long and a short below below 3-day composite value area high and target this order block right here. So this for now. Let's go into our VWAPs. Nothing's changed from the yearly from previous week. Nothing changed on the quarterly as well. Same setup I'm looking at. Sweep of these lows into previous quarter value area high, developing quarter value area high, sweep these, reclaim this level, start trading again back above and long this shit, or acceptance below here would lead to a move towards these lows, and maybe, who knows, a full rotation of the previous quarter value towards this. So that's it for now. Let's go into the monthly. Again, we're actually getting some sort of trending above the value high happening right here, so this could lead to an impulsive move higher. We will see how this forms, but yeah, this long setup is pretty good into the developing monthly value high. Or if we get acceptance below developing monthly value high, we'll be looking for longs after we take out these lows, sitting into the developing monthly VWAP, or longs above right here after we reclaim it. Let's go into our weekly. New weekly value being formed. Here we have some nice levels as well. I wasn't aware. So weekly value high into 120k, 110.2, let's say. Full setup can be formed right here for a move lower towards weekly VWAP, or similar setup to the one I mentioned before. Sweep these lows. This is also 3D composite value high. Acceptance above previous week value high as well, or a move higher towards these highs. If we get like a rotation towards previous week VWAP and we fail to hold it, this order block right here as well, I would be looking for a move towards previous week value area low, or even a move towards these lows, let's say 103k. So that's pretty much it. Let's take a look also into our TPO. Poor high right here, 3D composite right here. We tap the NPOC from like Wednesday, previous Wednesday. If we manage to fulfill the single print right here, I would be more confident into the short scenario that I was talking about here. So a final leg up, and if you notice as well, if we go into a lower time frame, this can also here be like a 3 drive. Rejection. Pretty good play, I would say. So we'll see how this develops. Main play for now is short right here for a move towards, for now, 3D value high, or a long after we bounce and reclaim this low right here. All right. Any questions regarding short into fair value gap? Yeah, that's exactly it. Also single prints, some just adding some confluence. Any questions regarding the market or anything? Should I take a look at any coins? Let's also take a look into Ethereum. Ethereum has formed like a solid lower time frame range. So that was a good setup right here, the sweep of these highs. So I would be looking also as well here along into range lows. Is it dump? It is dumping as we talk. Let's see what BTC is doing. So longs right here would be pretty good for a move maybe higher towards this gap, fill this gap, or else if we break down from here, I would be looking for these lows to get tagged and a bounce into like 2.4. Daily VWAP. Yeah, it's bank holiday here today as well, so be careful going into any positions. I wouldn't take this short personally, but yeah, I'll just wait for my setups. So if you don't have any other questions, let me end the stream, the recording, sorry.